wives on dates. Maybe when you were dating, before you got married, you took her out on dates, you called her sweet names, said nice things. Even when you get married, 1 year, 2 years into that, consciously sustain the chase. Let our excitement be there, let the passion be there, and let the commitment be there. It is easy to get caught up in daily routine of life, but couples must prioritize their relationship and make intentional choices to keep the spark alive. There are serious reasons for us not to sustain the chase. Like we said, children's school fees. Like we said, there are so many responsibilities, so many things to do with money. And these reasons, they look valid. They are like, yes, they are valid. They say men are very rational with their thinking, women are not so rational. So a man is thinking, okay, this money, how are we going to divide it so that it will take us throughout the year? A woman is thinking, how am I going to go out on dates? How am I going to use the money and do so many things? How will our wedding be so big? You're thinking after the wedding, what are we going to eat? The woman is thinking about how big it can be. So these, yes, are valid. But then we should intentionally sustain the chase. And I think one of the ways we can do that is also by communication. You communicate. You tell the woman, this is what's on ground. Can we push this to a later time? I think communication is one of the reasons why people might feel disdain for themselves. People might start quarreling. Relationships might go into chaos because they are not communicating properly. The man is hiding some part of the money. The woman is thinking that there is money. So all these things can cause problems. So we should communicate effectively so that people know what's on ground. It is easy to get caught up in our daily routines of life, but couples must prioritize their relationship and make intentional choices to keep the spark alive. This lesson will consider the things couples do to kill the chase and identify elements of a sparkling relationship. So I want to ask one question before we continue. What are the things that you feel that kills this chase? One thing. What are the things? Because it's not that these two people want to stop what they are doing. But what is one major reason, or two or three, as much as you have, that can kill the chase, that can make someone to stop chasing? Life.
Lack of communication.
Lack of communication. Very good. So life is a good one, but it's broad. So can you tell me one life experience? Insincere communication. Good. Insincere communication, lack of communication, life, infidelity. Infidelity. How can infidelity cause it? Okay. Yeah. Infidelity can affect the spark and love. So these are very good. Anyone from the choir? Cheating. That's good. Cheating. Any other one? Lack of trust. Lack of trust. Lack of trust can stop the chase. When two people don't trust each other, when two people don't feel like they can trust each other, it can stop the spark. Stress. Stress is a very important one. It's very valid. Stress, when there's a lot going on, you feel overwhelmed and you feel you can stop the chase.
Explain the stress. Like the husband, both of them, they've gone to work, and she was looking forward that I just finished making my hair and all that, looking good. And the husband came, and some stress he has encounters one thing or the other. And the wife was just expecting, you look beautiful. See my wife. Then he will have done that. But I will not even look at her face. So it can affect the spark. I beg Jerry, he will not even appreciate it. Yeah. That kind of a thing.
Stress. That's very important. So we should consciously be looking out. Any other answer at the back? Okay. So ways, so as we proceed, because our time is fast spent, as we proceed, if you have any questions, you have any contributions, please raise up your hand so that we can tackle it. Some men change drastically after the wedding. From being the lover boy to an uncaring, neglectful, and insensitive dictator. You should not go out after 6 p.m. You should, what are the things that men say? So different things men can change after the wedding. They feel that they have paid the bride price, so they become proud, they become dictators, they neglect and they don't care. You make a new hair and they are not seeing it. Sometimes we are not actually seeing it. But that's a gist for another day. But I know I've had issues of this hair thing. It's a lot. Every time you make a new hair and we are not seeing it. So these are things that we should look out. We should try and be caring. We should identify the little things that women do. I know now the new age women are saying we are not dressing well for men. But the statistics shows otherwise. Women, most times, they dress well, compliments, especially from men and from their fellow women. So, you should compliment your wife. You should compliment your spouse. They prioritize making money over spending quality time with their spouse. Men prioritize making money. Say, I cannot call you today. Why didn't you call me today? I was at the office. I was working. See this call thing. Call in the morning, call in the afternoon, call in the night. It's a problem, especially for young spouse or even for people who are in long-distance relationships. So, calling. You don't prioritize making money over spending quality time with your spouse. You have to make time. You have to make time. Say women want money and they want your time. Which is funny because as a young person, you can always have money and also have time. But you have to make time. Make time to make money and also make time for your spouse. They tactically and practically leave most household chores to the wife. Some men even overlook their wife's contributions in keeping the home. Some men think that they are the only ones that are keeping the home. They think that money is everything because they are providing. They think that they are the only ones. They are not appreciating the wives that are taking care of the children, that are making efforts, that are bathing the children, taking them to school. They don't appreciate some of these things, which is very bad. Every time, appreciate your wife. Appreciate your spouse for being there, for doing the things that you are not always doing. They stop being romantic, not using words of affirmation and the love language of their spouses. Words of affirmation. Please, can someone tell us one word of affirmation from men? Word of affirmation. Word of affirmation. What is word of affirmation?